Make sure that way when I show you all, you can't see the information. Okay, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So, I wanted you all to know, especially my business owners, this more is a post for you if you're an actual business owner. Because the BOI reports are back. So, if you haven't seen me talk about it because it was on, excuse me, it was on hold for a while. But now the BOI reports are back. So what is the BOI report? Beneficial owners information. All right. So any of you all who start a brand new business, you all only have 30 days to file this report starting in 2025, right? Last year, if you started a business, you had 90 days to fill out the report. So as of now, because we're in 2025 already, any business that you start, you have to fill out this FinCEN report, which is this BOI report, right? It's literally a 5-minute application. And so what I want to do is just kind of go over it with you, but then I'm actually getting ready to upload the full video on my YouTube channel. So I actually did a full video showing you all the application step by step, what they're asking for. This is really an application that you don't have to pay somebody for. I see a lot of people are promoting, filing your BOI report, filing your report. But one of the biggest things that I want to say for, especially if you are calling yourself a business owner and an entrepreneur, let me say this. You have to learn to get into the habit of doing your own paperwork. If everything that comes up, you're paying somebody else to do it, you're not a real business owner. I'm going to just tell you that, okay? Real business owners, you're not paying somebody for every little thing, especially these basic applications, right? And that's why I want to show you the application so you could just see how basic it is. It can literally be filed in less than 5 minutes, right? And so some people are charging $100, a couple of $100 to file this report. And this report is free. You can go on Plstewart.club and file this report today for free, okay? So that's the biggest thing. I think that's the biggest, most important thing that's just really came back up more recently. A judge took it off. I'm on the website now. So a judge took it off of being on hold February 19th. So as of February 19th, we do have to file these reports again. The deadline is March 21st. So you do have to actually file the report by the new deadline, and the new deadline is March 21st. So that's pretty much it. The BOI report, and then as well, if you recently started your company, like I just set up a brand new LLC today, right? So I'm gonna, once that LLC gets approved, I'm gonna have to go on to the FinCEN website and register that LLC. So you do have to do this if you are an LLC. You do have to do this if you're a corporation. You do also have to do this if you are a non-for-profit. Now, there are some stipulations or companies that don't have to formally file this report, and I'll go over that in the recorded video that I did for you all. Because you'll be able to see my screen and everything. So I don't want to just tell you it and then you don't really understand what I'm saying. So per the FinCEN report is beneficials owner information, which is the BOI report, requirements under the Corporate Transparency Act is once again back in effect. However, because the Department of Treasury recognizes that reporting companies may need additional time to comply, the extended deadline is now 30 calendar days from February 19th, which again is the 17th of March. It does state on here, though, that they are not going to be like strictly enforcing this March 21st deadline because so many people still don't know that you have to file it, right? So that's why I'm talking about it too, because I haven't even brought it up or said anything about it really on my channel to let you all know that the doggone report is back, right? So some people have an issue with this because they feel like the government shouldn't be asking us, you know, our because they're going to definitely want your ID. So they want your ID. They want to know who's on these different companies. So however many people you have on the company, they want to know who all the owners are. They want an ID of the owners. Then they ask for your name and your address. And that's about pretty much it. They don't ask for your banking information, but they do ask for you to upload your ID, which a lot of people were not really happy about. They felt like that's not something that we should have to provide, which I get. But as of right now, it's back, y'all. So you can wait until it's closer to the deadline to see if anything else is gonna happen, because they definitely have been. This is like the third or the fourth time that they've brought it back. So there are companies disputing filing this information, because again, it's a lot of corporations that feel like this is against our rights as businesses. So you got time if you don't want to do it today, right? I'm probably going to wait closer to the deadline before I file the one for the company that I just set up today, just to see. Because if we don't have to do it, then I'm not with doing it. But the important thing about this was, and the reason why it is so important for you to know and understand this, is there is a $500 per day penalty, okay? So not just a flat $500. They're going to charge you a penalty of $500 per day for a up to 30-day period. So that's a lot of money, right? And no business owner wants to pay that if you don't really have to. So it is important that we keep up with this. I do have I am on their email list, so as updates come out, I can update you all directly. But as of right now, the BOI report is back. All right. And then the other thing that I do want to mention while I'm on here for business owners, and we're talking directly about business. As I stated the other day, if you don't have certain things in place, like if you don't have your LLC set up, if you don't have your non-for-profit, if you don't have your corporation, it's different types of entities, right? Everyone is not an LLC. So whatever type of business you are, all right, the important part is to know, make sure that your paperwork is in order. Make sure that your LLC is up to date. It's not outdated. It's not in bad standing, because it goes in bad standing when you don't file your annual report. All right, so you have to remember that. Stuff like your business paperwork, you have to file that every year. You have to renew the business every single year. So on your Secretary of State website, you can do that. Some people use LegalZoom and all those other third-party companies. I don't do any of those third-party companies, because you can go straight to your Secretary of State and file it, okay, without paying somebody else, again, additional fees, costs, etc. And every state is different as far as what the filing fees are. I'm in Chicago, in Illinois. So our LLCs cost $150. People in California, LLCs cost $800, right? I think Florida, they may pay like $50, right? So everyone has different pricing as far as what the fees cost. Okay, so I always say that whatever state you're in, your fees are going to be different by the state that you're in. Good afternoon, Mr. Allen. So that's one thing. Second thing, get your EIN paperwork. Make sure you have your EIN number. That's completely free as well. IRS.gov. All right, you can go on there for free. Fill out your EIN application. I believe I have an EIN application video on my YouTube. If not, I definitely have one on my TikTok channel that went viral like 2-3 years ago. So you might got to scroll down for it, but I definitely did an LLC EIN application walkthrough on my cell phone, showing you all like how easy it is. You can just go on there and get your EIN number. So you want to have your EIN number, you want to have your corporate or LLC paperwork, and then you want to go and open up your business bank account. Okay, that is very important. You need those three things. And if you are planning on being a part of the federal government contracting group that I'm creating, you need that. You need those three things to even be able to be it, right? So this month I'm getting prepared, getting ready to start setting the group up. I think I'm gonna just start it on Facebook for now. And then I'll figure out how we may or may meet from there. We'll probably do a Zoom once or twice a month. But I think for now, I'll just go ahead and create a Facebook group. Now, if you all don't have Facebook, if it's easier to get on some type of other platform, like I said, like a Zoom or something like that, then we'll send out, I'm gonna have you all send me, I'm gonna create a form. And in that form, you're gonna add your name, your email, stuff like that. So that way we can create like an email blast. Then that way you know what days will be available, what days we'll have a Zoom, what days we'll be able to meet. But next month is the month that we're starting. So I did share with you all that after my peak tax season, right? After April 15th, probably by the end of April, we're going to start this whole federal contracting group. And to be a part of that, or to apply, right, you need these things. You need a company, you need an EIN, and you need your bank account. So those are things that you can get together now. Why am I telling you to get all this stuff together? Because there is going to be money and funding coming. All right, there's actually money and funding out and available right now if you're ready. But if you're looking for more type of government loans, like maybe some of that PPP or EIDL that we had at the end of Trump's presidency, it's going to be some more money coming out these next 4 years. Best believe that. Okay. And so what you want to do is you want to be prepared. You want to already be ready. You don't want to have to get ready later on. Right. So that's one of the things that we're doing. That's it. Like I said, I wanted to let you know that the BOI report is back. I'm getting ready to upload the video on the YouTube channel now. So maybe within the next hour, it should be up. And it will say BOI report, step-by-step application. So that way you'll know. And then that way, if you need to fill out this application, you know how to do it on your own without paying somebody else. And I'll be back on later tonight because I do have a live that I'm doing with you all. And then we'll also be live tomorrow for Finance Friday. But I'll be back on later tonight. Still tax time season right now. Clients are expecting me to update them, so I don't want to be on here too long before I get cursed out. So we will see you later on. And like I said, I'll update the video with the BOI report. If you all are needing to work with me, I do offer one-on-one consulting. I do work with clients in all 50 states. I even work with clients out the country. I just have a client in London that I just booked for a business consultant. So that's great. I'm excited about that. My information is in here in this video in the details as well. So I have my booking link on there. I have my email in the description of the video. So make sure you all are paying attention to the video, like the description of the video. I know live it doesn't show it, but once I end the live, then it should come up. Beauty, you had wrote something and then you deleted it. Let me know if you coming back. Let me know if you have if you're asking a question so that way I can answer it before we get off of here. Yeah, it says you retracted the message. You say, no, I'm good. Okay. All right, well, that's it for me. That's my update for you all for this moment. Like I said, I'll come back later on tonight, probably like around 7, and then we'll have a more detailed conversation. So, see you all at 7.